Hello, everybody! Welcome to Everything Now. Thanks for joining us here today on this very special episode. We're going to be doing a... Yes, thank you for the sound alerts, whoever that was. Very cool. Oh, Kay Weeby, fantastic. We are Grown-Ups today. This is the Grown-Ups 3 by Tom Scharpling table read.
Yeah.
If you haven't read it, don't worry. I think I'll post a link in the chat before we actually get started while these folks are introducing themselves. But it's an insane script, and I'm very excited to share it with you all. Great. So starting with our friend Noah over here, please introduce yourselves to the audience.
What's up, guys? My name is Noah, and I'm going to be reading Chris Rock, Shaq, and Seth Rogen. So stay tuned for me canceling myself on that.
And I'm Jake, and I'm going to be reading Nick Swardson and The Priest and The Old Man.
Hi, I'm James. I'm going to be reading for Rob Schneider and the Fire Chief, rather. Yeah,
The Fire Chief?
The Fire Chief, yes.
Chief.
The Sheik of Fire. Thank you. Good start.
Hey, I'm Matt, and I will be Kevin James, Jennifer Lawrence, and Boat Cop.
Hi, I'm Julie, and I will be Adam Sandler as well as a receptionist.
Hi, I'm Alec. I'm David Spade. I'll also be Matt Damon, who I don't remember being in this, and Fireman 1.
And I'm Chris, and I will be Alan Covert, Dennis Dugan, Steve Buscemi, and Rando Towney, and I am cold.
Very fun stuff. Yeah. So we're going to get started in just a moment here. There are sound alerts. So for our performers who don't know, we have sound effects that the audience can trigger by pain. So you might get the Seinfeld theme song for a second, or you might get crowd gasping, crowd applauding, that kind of thing.
That's a classic.
That's a classic. Law and Order Dun Dun is in there. So have fun with that, as well as you in the chat. And remember, we're taking donations for the Australian wildfire relief. We're going to send them straight to the proper charity. And thank you so much if you do donate. Otherwise, let's go ahead and have some fun. And please enjoy Grown-Ups 3. Test. Oh God. Hello. Test.
None of that.
We're so far.
Sorry, my mic doesn't work. It's good.
Is it plugged in the mixer?
Is it?
Which mic? Just the...
What's the chat?
Mic?
Just the director mic? Okay.
Is
Vamp a
it
little
plugged
bit.
in?
Commercial.
Everybody vamp.
Whole bunch of grown-ups.
How's the chat doing?
Hey, Alec.
Hey.
Are these lights freaking you out? That's a deep David Spade reference. That
I don't get it at all.
Lights
Me
on.
neither.
He has
fuck.
a sensitivity to bright lights.
Is that well known? Or is that like?
I think it's fake, actually. I think he
How
made
does
it
he
up.
host a
Okay.
show?
Isn't
Yeah,
that
that's the question: is how is he on television?
But isn't that Nick Swardson's thing in Benchwarmers too?
Maybe
Yes,
they got
it
it from
is.
him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Benchwarmers as well.
Right what
Not in
you know,
Benchwarmers
you
too.
know.
Well, yeah.
So
It does exist.
Benchwarmers underrated.
I agreed.
I think Benchwarmers underrated.
Let's do a separate live stream about that. Just about that.
Rate Benchwarmers 3.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to write Benchwarmers 3.
Hello. Hi. Great. This works.
You're a real heater head, right?
Yeah. I'm a real
Chris
editor.
Real
is
love its
gone.
head, right?
Chris
Yeah,
is
and
gone.
he's so
Muscle
funny.
brag.
He actually is. It's maybe his crowning achievement.
No, the
Ready, Chris?
Yeah, I'm back.
Hell yeah, Chris! Chris!
Oh,
Chris is now under suspicion.
And I'm under suspicion, and I can answer the suspicion. I just went to get an airborne tablet.
Thank you, Chris.
You're supposed to take that preemptively.
Yeah, well, it's too late
Give it up for
now.
Airborne. Sponsoring the show tonight, Airborne.
Sponsoring of Grown-Ups 3.
Sponsor of Grown-Ups 3, Airborne.
All right, folks. This is Grown-Ups 3. Exterior, New England funeral parlor, day. The parking lot of a suburban Massachusetts funeral parlor. It's summertime. The sun beats down on an SUV as it parks. The door opens and Lenny Fetter, Adam Sandler, steps out wearing a black suit. He looks scattered.
This is real life, Lenny. Gotta face it head on.
A Tesla pulls in and parks alongside the SUV. Eric Lamensoff, James, struggles to get out. He's wearing an ill-fitting suit.
Because I'm fat.
I see you drove one of your son's Hot Wheels here.
Haha, very funny. My wife wanted us to get a car that didn't leave a huge carbon footprint.
But by the looks of it, your stomach, by the looks of your stomach, you're leaving a pretty huge footprint these days. Might want to take a break from the Taco Bell, pal.
They embrace. A sports car arrives, kicking up a cloud of dust. Out steps Marcus Higgins, Spade, dressed in a Hawaiian shirt and shorts. He's clearly buzzed.
Nice to see that you dressed up, Higgins.
Sorry, I was busy pronging with the 16. That's a 9 and a 7. Or maybe it was 2 6s and a 4. Do I look like a scorekeeper? Yeah, sorry.
We'll get into that.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, it's accurate. It's good. Hold on. Let's fantastic. A town car pulls into the parking lot and parks. Kurt McKenzie, Chris Rock, gets out dressed in a suit.
Looking sharp. Now that's a sign of respect.
Respect. He's a limo driver. He has to dress like that.
Is that true? You're a driver now?
For your information, I am not a limo driver. I drive a luxury car to and from the airport. And if you want me to give a free ride, I'm sure you can fit in the glove compartment.
Very funny. Now how about we go inside and pay our respects?
Everyone gets serious.
Yeah, let's go say goodbye.
The foursome heads into the funeral home.
Chris Rock.
A safe choice.
Interior, funeral parlor, continue. A sparsely attended wake. Photos and collages paying tribute to the life of Rob Hilliard, Rob Schneider.
Oh, no.
At the far end of the room sits an open casket with a deceased body of Rob inside. Lenny, Eric, Kurt, and Marcus solemnly enter the room.
I can't believe he's gone.
Yeah, he's the first of us to go. If you don't laugh, the Chick-fil-A, you're gonna be next.
Unless someone swats Marcus with a fly swatter first.
Priest steps up to greet the group.
Are you friends with the deceased?
Yeah, we've been friends all our lives.
Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
The priest reaches out to comfort Lenny. We realize he has a gigantic green hand.
Green hand.
It's weird looking. Lenny pulls his hand away in terror.
Yeah! I'm okay there, Father. I'm kind of fighting a cold. Don't want to get you and the parish sick or anything.
I've heard of having a green thumb, but this guy's got a whole hand.
Those aren't pickles. Try not to eat his fingers.
Very funny. But hopefully that priest doesn't mistake you for a 9-year-old boy.
The group all chuckles amongst themselves.
Yeah.
Part of the group.
Okay, fellas, let's do this. It's what Rob would have wanted.
The four men walk up to the casket, lined up side by side. They bow their heads in respect.
This is a sad day. We're here because our friend Rob Hilliard has passed away. He was one of us, a member of the St. Mark's Junior High basketball team.
1978 champions, baby.
I always thought we'd be around forever. This is sad.
An old man walked up to the casket and kneels, saying a quiet prayer to himself. He gets up and turns to face the foursome. He has a huge scar running down the length of his forehead.
Were you friends with Rob?
Yeah, we grew up with him.
And I'm assuming you knew him from Hogwarts, Harry Potter Sr.?
This guy looks like Aladdin Sane's grandfather. Okay, fellas, let's all say a nice thing about Rob so we can...
Someone sneezes off screen.
Okay, let's do this again. Let's say a nice thing about Rob.
Another off-screen sneeze.
Who the hell is sneezing?
Another sneeze. It's the corpse of Rob.
It's Rob!
Rob leans up and talks. He's not dead.
Sorry.
Cut.
A buzzer sound. We pull out and reveal that we are on the set of filming. We are on the set of the filming of the movie Grown Ups 3. The crew hustles onto the set, making all sorts of adjustments. And from this point on, the actors will be referred to by their actual names: Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, Kevin James, David Spade, and Rob Schneider. The director, Dennis Dugan, walks onto the set as the actors all start checking their phones and flipping through the day's sides.
What's going on? We're trying to get this shot before lunch.
I know, it's just that these goddamn flowers are making my allergies go crazy.
Okay, let's swap these flowers for plastic plants. But there's a larger problem here. You guys aren't on the same page. You're all phoning it in, and it's showing in the finished product.
I don't think we're phoning it in. We're still finding the rhythm.
Yeah, it's a process. And then it says I do a Joel Embiid impression. I don't know who that is.
No, you gotta take
He's a
that.
basketball player.
Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid.
Joel.
Just do what you think.
Yeah, of course, easily.
Joey
Trust
B.
the process.
That's how I would do it.
Well,
And he's a master.
well, hopefully the process kicks in because things have been pretty flat so far. It'll take at least an hour for us to redress the set. You guys can go to your trailers.
Great, I'm out ski. Later, losers.
Spade strolls off set.
Why is he in such a rush?
He's probably hurrying to hook up with some townie that can't believe she's going to get to jack off Joe Dirt.
Rob Schneider, it's a great line. Rob Schneider.
Please let us know when there's great lines.
Great line alert.
Scharpling could be watching right now.
Yeah. Thank you, Tom. Rob Schneider is struggling to get out of the casket.
Hey, can someone help me get out of this fucking coffin?
A PA passing by hurries over to assist Rob. Rob squirms out of the casket but slips and falls hard to the ground.
Ow, my shoulder! You're fired, you asshole. Get your shit and go back to your New Hampshire meth house.
Adam Sandler talks on his phone watching this scene unfold.
Nobody's getting fired, Rob. It was an honest mistake.
Yeah, well, that's strike one. And in my league, you only get 2 strikes.
I'm going to base camp. You want to ride, Schneider?
Exterior, New England town. Continue. And Adam Sandler drives a golf cart down the sidewalk with small folks in town.
Nice.
Rob Schneider, Kevin James, and Chris Rock are all on board. They pass by a few townies.
Hey, Rob, you can do it!
Yes.
Rob Schneider waves, happy to have been recognized.
That's going to be the last thing you hear as you die, Rob.
And I guess you'll hear your famous catchphrase, which is, oh, that's right, you didn't have one.
Yeah, he was only considered one of the best stand-ups of his generation. I know that's not at the level of Tiny Elvis, but what is, right?
I was one of the best. I'm still at the top of my game.
I don't know about that, Rock. These days your act plays to the 48-year-old white guys that still listen to Public Enemy crowd.
Yeah, dudes that secretly think they should be allowed to say the N-word when they rap because they get it.
Fuck you guys, I've still got stuff to say.
Yeah, Rock, you can still be the best. In fact, you might say that you can do it!
Okay, Rob, you can stop laughing now. Adam heard you.
Exterior, base camp. Continue. Golf cart pulls into base camp, a parking lot filled with trailers and trucks. Sandler parks in the center of half circle, giant trailer. Each passenger has Thank you. Where are we? They all get off the golf cart and head to their trailers, but Sandler stops for a second. Something's bugging.
Wait, so you think Schneider laughed at my joke because I made it?
You really want me to answer this?
Uh-oh.
No, that's all right. We don't have to do this. It was a funny joke, and I laughed. That's all it was.
Shut up! I want to hear this.
He laughed because he's up your ass, Sandler. You froze him out of Grown Ups 2, and he's terrified you're gonna do it again.
Rob, is this true?
What? No, I'm just trying to fit back into the group, that's all. Sure.
Get in that group.
Sure. You and I have a history, but that's exactly what it is, history. We're cool, man, I swear.
Adam looks Rob up and down, still unsure.
Okay. We have an hour, so if anyone wants to shoot some hoops or...
I'm wiped out. I need to grab a nap.
And I've got some calls to make.
Me too. I'm way behind on my shit.
Okay. Well, I'll see you all in an hour then.
Adam walks away and everyone heads for their respective trailers. Montage, the actors in their trailers. Each of the cast in their respective trailers has More Than Feeling by Boston plays. Kevin James flips channels on his trailer's TV. He passes as a rerun of The King of Queens, a scene where someone is actually watching Seinfeld now. A scene where Gary gets a piece of soup.
Piece of soup.
Ignore it, that's fine.
That's a great line.
No, say it again!
Good line. Piece of
No
soup.
pieces of soup.
Piece of soup, Nazi.
Just do like an off-brand
Breinfeld.
Thanks for that.
He watches for a second and changes the channel. The next channel is also playing a rerun of King of Queens, a scene where someone pours some chili over his head and he grimaces to himself. David Spade is making out with a young woman in a Red Robin.
My dad is a big fan of yours.
That's great.
My grandpa is an even bigger fan.
Inside, he embraces the woman. Chris Rock. Chris Rock sits with a notepad trying to write jokes. On the pad, you see he has written Reddit, puns, Conor McGregor, Kardashians, Korean boy bands, Coachella, and more topical subjects. He stares at the page and crumbles it angrily.
That's great.
Rob Schneider sits angrily staring into space. Adam Sandler looks at a photo hanging on the wall of his trailer. It's from the set of the first Grown Ups movie. All 5 of the stars and actors laughing and having a good time. He looks legitimately sad.
Damn, man.
He looks legit sad.
Stu thumbs down.
Exterior, base camp, an hour later. Adam stands on a picnic table in front of all the trailers, banging 2 trash cans lids onto each other. One by one, the other actors step out of their trailers to see what's up.
Sandman, what are you doing?
Hey, I was taking a nap.
And I was getting a... well, you know.
Well, I'm glad we're all here because I have some news. First things first, we're done filming for today. I sent everyone home.
Seriously? That's great. I can catch a plane back to LA for the weekend.
Not so fast there, Robbie. Second thing second, it's pretty clear that the magic from the first 2 movies is gone. We're all acting like 5 different people with 5 different lives. It wasn't always like this. We were tight. We were friends.
The rest of the cast exchange small glances. He's right.
So instead of flying back to LA or New York or wherever for the weekend, we're gonna spend the weekend together. I rented a huge lake house in New Hampshire, a couple hours away. No showbiz, no distractions, just us being pals again.
Okay, well, this is a change in plans.
Yeah, kind of puts a crimp in my chimp, if you know what I mean.
Good line.
I know what it means.
Your tired old dick can take the weekend off. I like it. So, when do we leave?
Right now!
A giant RV pulls up, honking a couple times.
And our chariot awaits!
The door opens with a hydraulic hiss. Nick Swardson steps out. Rob Schneider audibly groans.
What's up, bitches?
He's coming? Adam, Nick isn't one of the core 5.
Nick's a good guy. This is a good chance for the 2 of you to get to know each other. You have a lot in common.
Both unfunny.
Can't act.
No fans.
Rock, you didn't fake cough.
Why should I? It's nothing you haven't heard from your agent.
Well, I, for one, am looking forward to this weekend.
The lawn gnome is right. Gather your stuff and let's get the party started. And remember, no number 2s in the RV.
Exterior, New England Highway, day. It's a nice summer day. The RV cruises down a scenic highway. Lots of green and trees. It's beautiful. Inside the RV, interior RV continues. Spacious and impressive. The guys are lounging around. Nick Swardson is driving.
Hey, you remember the time Charlton Heston hosted SNL?
Yeah, that dude was insane. We tried to get him to do the Gap Girls sketch, but he was like, I'll be damned if I'm putting on a goddamn dress.
Man, those were the days.
The bathroom door opens and Kevin James comes out, adjusting his pants.
Yep, I just gave birth to a Democrat back there. 'Cause he's
The
fat.
smell is overwhelming. Everybody looks truly disgusted.
Oh my god, what the fuck just escaped from your body?
Come on, Kev, what did I say about no number 2s in the RV?
That wasn't a number 2, that was like a 3.5.
Everybody
Oh,
throws their chips and
Get
cans
out
at
of
Kevin
here.
James.
You are
Laughing,
so
having
gross.
fun. The balls are starting to calm down.
Fat poop.
Exterior, New Hampshire lake house. The RV pulls into the driveway of an enormous lake house. It's truly spectacular. Acres of property right alongside an expensive lake.
Amen.
Expensive lake, thank you very much. Very isolated, very private. A dream come true. Even the guest house behind the lake is impressive. The RV parks at the top of the driveway. The guys all carry their bags down toward the house.
It's beautiful out here.
Yep. And you know what's the most beautiful thing I've seen?
Adam holds up his cell phone.
Look at that! No service! That means no agents, no producers, no...
As they step onto the front porch, the doors fly open. It's Alan Covert, frequent co-star in all the Adam Sandler movies.
Oh!
Yeah.
Grandma's boy.
You made it.
Covert? What are you doing here?
Swartzen told me you were coming, so I figured I'd get the house ready.
Good Alan Covert. Never heard an Alan Covert impression, but that's the best one I've heard.
Looks like this house needs to be sprayed for cockroaches.
Hey, I heard that, Spade. And I love it.
Interior, New Hampshire Lake House. Continue. The house is amazing, comfortable and modern and rustic. Everyone drops their bags down and starts exploring.
This place is something else. It's like the house from the first Grown Ups, but actually real.
There are rooms for everybody. And Adam, someone sent you a gift basket.
There's a huge gift basket sitting on the dining room table. Adam tears it open. Along with all the fruit snacks is a pair of brass comedy and tragedy masks. There's a card included.
Congratulations on Grown Ups 3. Can't wait to see it. And never forget, your art is your life, and your life is your art. Not signed. Must be from my agent.
I think it's nice.
Oh yeah, real nice.
Adam blows a sarcastic raspberry. Does a thumbs down and throws the coffee.
Trash!
Yeah, that's why he didn't get nominated.
So what are we gonna do while the sun is still up? That's my David Spade.
Light sensitivity.
Captain James throws open a huge closet. It's filled with paintball guns and masks.
Oh God. Who's up for a little hate ball?
Yes.
Ooh.
Getting into this.
Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House. Later, a fun montage sets of Van Halen's Panama. The guys are all decked out in paintball gear, goggles, camo, the works. They walk side by side in slow motion, playfully punching and shoving each other. They run around shooting paintball guns at each other. Rob Schneider hides behind a rock and shoots Nick Swartzen, hitting him directly in the nuts. Kevin James does jump out and barrel roll across the lawn, aiming his paintball gun in Spade. He fires, but the gun jams and his face gets covered in paint.
Oh!
Chris Rock and Adam Sandler are back to back, fending off all attackers. Alan Covert is in a tree and jumps down to surprise them, but misjudges his jump and violently rolls down a hill. He lands with a thud and then gets shot in the nuts by a paintball.
Yes.
Classic.
That always
crazy.
This is Covert.
So classic, not humor.
Great. Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House evening. Night has fallen. The guys all sit on the porch, nursing beers. The traces of grilled steak cooked out are scattered across the porch. Dirty plates and silverware. They're all having a good time and starting to really relax.
Sandler, this was a good call. We all needed this.
Yeah. Look at us. A bunch of guys who would be lucky if we're at the halfway point in our lives. Where did the time go, fellas?
I know. Remember when we were all on SNL? Sorry, Kevin. And Nick. And Alan. But do you remember when we were the young guys? And we looked at dudes like Aykroyd and Bill Murray like they were 100 years old? They were younger than we are right now.
And we wondered how on earth they ended up making so many bad movies. But now look at us. We're just like them. Making movies that sometimes turn out good, sometimes turn out bad. Except for you, Spade. Yours never turn out good.
Whoa!
That's why you have to savor the good times.
Yeah, like the times without you around, Covert.
Very funny.
Alan is right. It's moments like this that make all the bullshit worth it. Spending time with friends. I mean real friends. Guys you can shoot straight with.
Quiet moment. Rob Schneider stares into the distance.
So, we can all shoot straight with each other?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Good. Just checking.
A long pause.
Okay.
Why didn't you put me in the second Grown Ups movie?
Come on, Rob. No showbiz talk this weekend. And this is me saying that.
No, it's alright. You asked for too much money. You wanted to get paid more than everybody but me.
And my movies have made a lot of money.
Those are my movies, Robbie. The movies you make are more like the scenes between the sex in a porno movie.
It's so
Glad everyone finds it funny, but the facts are the facts. My films.
Films! And tonight we pay tribute to the to the films of Sir Robert Schneider.
Okay, my movies have made more than anyone here except you, Adam.
Might I remind you about a certain mall cop named Paul Blart who brought home 147 million domestic?
Oh yeah, I forgot. The movie where you got upstaged by a rascal scooter.
some laughter, but some uneasy.
For your information, it was a segue.
Robbie, if you want me to shoot straight, you gotta do me the same. Are you mad at me?
Yes,
And why are you mad at me?
because deep down, you don't respect me.
Oh,
No, it's true. You don't think I'm talented. Sure, you go off and do your P.S. Anderson movies and pal around with Dustin Hoffman. But when you want to go slumming, that's when you give Rob a call. Rob will do anything. Put in fake teeth, do a Chinese voice, act gay. Doesn't matter, Rob will do it.
Oh, you know it's not like that.
Well, it's kinda like that.
Deep down, you don't respect me. You humiliated me in the first movie. You wouldn't even pay me to be in the second movie and replace me with Nick fucking Swardson. And now you kill me off in the third movie?
I'm sorry, that's the way the story took shape.
But you wouldn't kill off Spade or Rock. You killed me off and you didn't even let me do a death scene. I could have delivered, Sandler. I could have shown you and everybody else that I can act. But you just dropped me in a fucking coffin and made me lay there.
Come on, Rob. It's not like that.
Easy for you to say, fake Farley.
Whoa.
Fuck this, I'm out of here.
So Rob gets up and walks off across the lawn into the darkness.
Rob, come back.
Thank you, no. Alan Covert enters wearing a Grandma's Boy crew jacket and carrying a tray with ingredients to make s'mores.
S'mores party by the fire pit. Who's with me?
Exterior. New Hampshire Lake.
Look out, time
Warehouse.
for a dance break!
Oh, it's still on there.
It's in there.
Dance break in there.
Well, interesting that worked out. Great. Should we do a dance break?
I mean, we should probably take dance break off the
I'm
side.
declaring it right now.
And we should dance a little bit because they
Do a little
did give
dancing
$2
while
to play
I
that
Go
sound.
ahead and fix this. Yeah.
I don't know the words.
You're getting it.
If
That's
you just
it.
switch it, it's kind of
Rob, you
rocky.
can just switch it to the preset, the everything now preset, and everything else.
Put this on the
There you
screen.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, people. This is what people want to fucking see.
Oh, good stuff. Yeah. Okay. I
Is there
think
a
we're
Grown Ups 3
good.
theme song we can do?
That should be
Howdy,
good now.
Death
Everybody's
164. We're in the middle of reading Grown Ups 3. And back to exterior. New Hampshire Lake House. The woods. Continue. Rob Schneider walks through the thicket of the woods, muttering to himself and kicking at the ground.
Fucking assholes.
Rob turns to see someone standing in front of him. He's wearing a mask.
Who's there?
The masked man comes closer. He's wearing the tragedy mask, completely obscuring his face.
Okay, very funny. Stop fucking around, Nick.
The masked man doesn't move.
Or whoever is under there. Knock it off.
The masked man still does not move. And there's the masked man right there
Oh,
on screen.
jeez.
There he is.
Great work.
There he is.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
That's so
Oh,
fucked
hang on.
up.
So fucking freaky.
We got script issues here.
Oh,
No, we're good, we're
okay.
good, we're
No
good.
worries.
All right. All right, there we are. You're good.
Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House, fire pit. Continue. The guys sit in front of a big fire pit. The fire's blazing. They're making s'mores.
Oh man, I love me some s'mores.
Eat some more and you'll also loves you some slogged smarteries.
No reaction.
Awesome.
It was a play on clogged arteries.
Not your best.
They all eat s'mores and nurse their beers. After a moment, they notice Rob has returned. He stands in front of them, perfectly still.
Oh, you're back, buddy. Good.
Rob doesn't say anything. After a second, he starts coughing.
You alright? Need some water?
The coughing gets more and more violent. Rob grabs his throat and starts flailing all over the place.
Let's say that.
I'll do. Yeah, I'll catch up. What's wrong? Did a pube go down the wrong pipe?
Okay, I get it. You're doing your big death scene, showing me you can act. All right, let's see what you got, Robbie.
Rob grabs his throat. His eyes are bugging out of his head. His face is beet red, and his coughing intensifies.
Very good. You've convinced me. I'll expand your part in the movie, okay?
Rob keeps flailing and coughing, and then suddenly they realize he has an arrow sticking through the back of his throat.
What the hell?
And suddenly, Rob's head gets lopped off his shoulders and rolls across the lawn.
Oh.
Lands directly in front of the guys.
Yeah.
His body falls to the ground. Standing behind him is the masked man wearing the tragedy mask. He holds a bloody machete in his hand. He slowly rotates the mask around his head. It changes from tragedy mask to comedy mask, smiling mockingly at the group.
Holy shit, this psycho just killed Rob Schneider!
Everybody scatters, running into the lake house. They slam the door behind them. Interior, New Hampshire Lake House, continue. The guys, Sandler, Spade, Rock, James, Covert, and Swartzen, are in a panic. Kevin James shoves a sofa against the door.
What the fuck is going on?
There's a psycho in the woods. What does it look like?
Yes, I understand that, but why?
Maybe his mommy didn't hug him enough as a child. Wah, I want a 12-feet.
This isn't the time to do your act!
Alan Covert looks out the massive front window.
He's gone.
Nick checks the landline mounted on the kitchen wall.
Phone's dead. You must have cut the wires.
Shit, he could be anywhere. These woods are huge.
We can't just stay in here. We're sitting ducks.
Excuse me? You actually want to go out there? Where the guy just sliced Schneider's head off is?
There are more of us than him, okay? All we have to do is get to the RV and get the fuck out of here.
It's at the top of the hill. If we run, it'll take 3 minutes.
We should build in a few minutes for Kevin to have a cardiac arrest or 3.
Will you stop with the jokes, for the love of God?
Adam thinks for a second. He looks out another window. The RV's parked on the top of the driveway.
Yeah, Kevin is right. We can make that. We just need to stick together and haul ass.
I don't know, guys.
What other option do we have, Rock? We're stuck in here with no way of contacting anyone.
He's right. The Wi-Fi's down and we've got 0 cell reception.
What if we just wait till the morning? Man all entry points and keep an eye out for that psycho. We can arm ourselves.
With what? Some kitchen knives? Face it, he's got the advantage.
Let's put it to a vote.
Chris raises his hand. Suddenly, the lights in the house. 1 second. Lights in the house go out. Everything's lit by only the moonlight that shines through.
Yeah, that's a diaper overflowing with no bueno.
That's a great line.
Flush that diaper down.
That's good timing.
Yeah.
I still say we vote. All in favor of staying inside till the morning, raise their hand.
Chris raises his hand. So does Nick Swartzen. Then, an arrow crashes through the window and hits the palm of Nick's raised hand. Everyone panics.
Okay, fuck this! Let's get to the RV!
Everyone checks out Nick's hand. The arrow has run straight through it, and it's sticking out on the other side.
You all right there, buddy? We'll get you to a hospital real soon.
Yeah, your hand will be good as new.
I hope so. Thank you.
Is that your jacking hand? Bad news. Although you switch hands and it's like a stranger's giving you a handy.
Seriously, is something wrong with you?
Alan Covert brings over a couple flashlights.
I found a couple flashlights.
Good line.
Okay, let's do this. If we run in a pack, he can't get all of us.
They all gather around the doorway.
On the count of 3, we run. 1, 2, 3!
Adam throws the door open and they all run out of the house. The group runs in a disorganized cluster out of the lake house. They run toward the RV. Let me turn down any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Disorganized cluster out of the lake house and toward the RV. This is set to the song Any Way You Want It by Journey. The flashlights providing shaky and terrifying light as they bound through the darkness.
Please don't kill us. Please don't kill us. Please don't kill us.
They make it across the walkway to the long driveway, going up the hill. Everyone is in a panic.
We're almost there.
They reach the RV. It's locked.
The keys! Who has the keys?
I put them on the front bumper. I'll get them.
Alan Covert goes to the front of the RV and grabs the keys.
Can't find them. They were right here.
Suddenly, the headlights of the RV turn on.
Oh no.
The RV starts up. Alan Covert tries to get away, but the zipper of his grandma's is stuck in the bumper. Oh no! It tugs in ill veil. He's stuck. The masked man is behind the wheel of the RV. Spins the mask from the tragedy to comedy and steps on the gas and guns it.
Sweet Jesus.
Alan Covert gets run over and dragged by the RV. He barrels down the driveway at top speed. It rolls past the end of the driveway and launches off the edge of the property, crashing into the lake. The RV catches fire in the lake as it slowly sinks beneath the water. The guys watch the RV sink from the top of the driveway. A look of abject doom and terror crosses their face, but only by flashlight.
You think Alan is dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Hey, at least I can stop hearing about his script for Grandma's Boy too.
Nobody laughs.
Sorry, that was too much.
You think that psycho is dead?
I would think so. Who could survive that RV crash?
They watch the flaming RV sink lower into the lake. Interior, New Hampshire Lake House. Minutes later. They're back at the lake house. Still dark. Chris and Adam light up some candles. Oh, hold on. Where is it? There we go. Creepy. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Turn that down. They're back in the lake house. Still dark. Chris and Adam light up some candles. The flashlights are on the table, pointed upward to provide some additional light. Nick Swartzen lays on the couch, moaning in agony.
Oh, I can't believe Alan is gone.
Rob too. He died like 10 minutes ago.
Him too. It's all sad.
As long as there's a chance that lunatic is still alive, we've got to get out of here. Nick is in bad shape. We got to get him to a hospital.
Hey, I know the phone is dead in here, but what about the guest house out back? You think that phone still might work?
Look, buddy, that phone could be made out of Bolivian marching powder, and there's no way I'm gonna find out.
There's no way the guy is still alive. That RV crashed, then caught fire, then sunk into the lake.
Okay, tough guy, if you're so sure that it's safe, then you go.
Okay, I will. Anyone gonna come with me?
I should stay here and keep an eye on Nick.
And someone really should look after Adam.
You I expect this from, but you two disappoint me. You really think that maniac is still alive?
I don't think he's still alive, but I also didn't think I would watch Rob Schneider's head get chopped off tonight. How about this? Spade and I will go on the roof as lookouts. We can call out if we see anything fishy.
Wait, what?
Come on, Spade, it's only fair.
Fine, if we're gonna do this, let's do this.
Do it for Alan.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it for me. Putting my life on the line to honor the guy who played 10-Second Tom in 50 First Dates isn't my idea of fun.
Very good line.
You have some serious problems, don't you?
Never said I didn't, Squishy.
Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House. Here we go. Kevin James and David Spade are on the opposite sides of the lake house roof, keeping watch. Kevin looks down at Chris Rock, who moves stealthily toward the guest house.
You see anything over there?
No, nothing. How's Rock doing?
It's getting closer to the guest house.
Exterior, lake house, back lawn. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Back lawn, wow.
The lawn in the back?
And steadily trying to be as quiet as possible.
There's no way that guy is still alive. He can't be.
Exterior, back to the rooftop, same time. David hears a sound on the side of the roof, coming from the ground. Oh no. He slowly steps toward the edge of the roof and peers downward. It's a raccoon, tramping across the lawn. False alarm.
Dumb raccoon. Scared the bejesus out of me.
He turns again and sees the masked man standing on the roof. His mask is turned to tragedy. He's holding his machete, ready to strike.
Oh, shit!
The masked man swings the machete. David evades the blade, backing up on the roof. Great writing, Tom.
Evades the blade.
David Spade evades the blade.
Oh, sorry.
Spade,
I'm admiring the line.
It's okay.
He's up here on the roof.
Captain James turns around. He sees the masked man swinging the machete and Spade dodging the attacks.
He's on the roof!
Very good.
Different approach.
Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House, back lawn, same time. Chris Rock looks up and sees the masked man moving going after David Spade.
He's alive. I knew it. Okay, let's get this done.
He sprints toward the guest house. Interior, New Hampshire Lake House, same time. Adam sits with Nick Swartzen, who was in a bad shape. He hears a commotion on the rooftop.
He's on the roof!
Shit.
Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House, rooftop. The masked man is still pursuing David Spade, who is flailing backwards across the rooftop, trying to evade the machete swings. Interior, New Hampshire Lake House, same time. Adam helps Nick move to his feet and walks over to a closet.
Come on, Nick. I gotta get you somewhere safe.
He opens the closet and lays Nick inside.
You can't leave me in here.
It's not safe out there, buddy. Don't worry. I'm not gonna forget about you.
Adam shuts the door. Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House, guest house, same time. Chris tries to open the door to the guest house. It's locked. He picks up a rock and smashes the pane of glass on the door. He carefully reaches in and unlocks the door from the inside. Interior, guest house, continue. Chris goes inside. It's dark. He looks around for a phone, feeling around. Only the moonlight to guide him.
Come on. There's gotta be... the phone's gotta be somewhere around here.
He feels the walls and makes his way to the kitchen. Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House, rooftop, same time. David Spade stumbles backwards, avoiding the masked man's machete. He trips and falls backwards, landing in the front of the dormer window. Kevin James is in the house. He lunges through the window and grabs Spade, trying to pull him into the house. The masked man lifts his machete to strike the death blow on Spade, who hangs halfway out the window. A look of panic washes across his face. He starts to lower the machete and then stops. The masked man turns and walks away from Spade. Kevin James pulls Spade through the window and into the house. He slams the window shut.
I thought I was dead. Where is he?
Kevin slowly cranes his head forward, looking out through the window.
He's looking off the roof, down toward the guest house.
He's right. The masked man has stepped away from their window and is looking at the guest house, completely ignoring David and Kevin. Guest house, same time. Chris continues to feel around in the dark.
I can't see a thing.
Chris reaches an old-fashioned hanging light bulb over the kitchen table. He reaches up and pulls the metal chain, and the light clicks on.
Wow.
Okay, what?
Holy shit!
Are we in the movie?
He spots an old landline phone mounted on the wall, and he lunges for it. The line isn't dead. Chris starts dialing. Then he notices a can of gasoline on the kitchen table.
Oh, fuck.
Chris then looks up at the light bulb. It's filled with gasoline.
Just like my death scene in The Longest Yard. Shit.
Yeah!
Technics.
Woo!
Thanks.
It's a wrap on Chris.
Oh, it happened again. Okay, sorry.
Two raps on Chris.
Thank you. The masked man looks down on the explosion and spins his mask to comedy. Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House, front porch, same time. Adam Sandler. That's a fun thing to say. Adam watches the guest house explode. He turns to go back into the house and runs into someone. Big scare! It's Kevin James! David Spade is right behind him.
Holy shit!
What just happened?
Was Chris in there?
Yeah.
So that's why the sick bastard let us go. He wanted to watch the explosion.
Well, where is he now?
They hear a bump come from the inside of the house. Adam quietly looks through the window. The masked man is inside, looking around.
He's in the house.
Adam, David, and Kevin quietly run off the porch into the woods. Exterior, woods. Is that what it is? No. Sorry.
No.
I'm so excited.
Soon.
Interior.
Very soon. Yeah. Interior, New Hampshire Lake House. Continued. The masked man slowly walks through the house. He's looking around. Continued. Inside the closet, Nick Swartzen sits perfectly still. He hears the footsteps outside the closet. He looks at the arrow that's still sticking in the palm of his hand and winces at the pain, trying not to make a sound. Nick hears another footstep. He sees the shadow of someone adrift past the crack in the bottom of the door, walking past the closet, then stop. Nick bites down in his other hand, trying not to scream out in agony. The shadow moves on, walking past the closet. He's safe. Nick sighs an inaudible sigh to himself and remains perfectly still.
Yeah,
Great Foley work, thank you. Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House, the woods continue. Adam, Kevin, and David run deeper into the woods. The fire from the guest house burns in the distance.
Wow.
Just a glow through the thick trees. They are winded, doubled over, leaning on trees as they struggle to catch their breath.
This is unbelievable.
What do we do to this guy? Why is he doing this to us?
I don't know. Does anybody have any idea who he could be?
No clue, but he killed Schneider, Covert, Rock, and Swartzen. Maybe he's a movie critic.
Oh my.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
No. Nick's still alive. I stashed him in a closet when that psycho was on the roof.
So he's back in the house? We have to rescue him.
No, we do not. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and right now Swartzen is wearing milk-bone underwear.
No.
Good line.
We gotta save
that's a
him.
good
It's
one.
just a matter of how.
Shh. Do you hear that?
What?
Sirens.
Wait,
The fire department.
Sirens in here.
The fire department's on the way. We're saved.
He's right. The sound of the fire engine approaching cuts through the silence.
Okay, here's our play. We get back to the house, wait till the fire engine shows up, and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Let's move, boys.
The three start heading back toward the lake house. Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House. Continue. The fire engine slowly rolls onto the property. The fire chief jumps out of the truck and surveys the situation.
Okay, we got a house on fire. Start pumping the water and control the flame so it doesn't spread. I'm gonna go to the main house and see if anyone is in there.
The chief heads toward the house while the three firemen pull the hose off the fire engine and start spraying the guest house. We follow the chief as he makes his way toward the lake house, up the walkway and onto the porch. He bangs on the front door.
Fire department, is anyone in the house?
Interior, lake house, closet. Nick Swartzen lays on the floor of the closet. He hears the muffled voice of the fire chief.
I'm in here! Help me!
It's quiet. He hears some footsteps, and he sees shadows move closer to the closet door. The door opens. It's the fire chief looking down on him with concern.
Whoa! Are you okay?
You need to get me out of here. There's a maniac running around killing my friends. Hurry!
A maniac?
He killed Rob Schneider and Alan Covert, and I don't know who else.
That guy who ruins everything?
Just please get me the fuck out of here!
The fire chief bends down and lifts Nick to his feet. He starts leading him through the darkened house. They bump into something on the floor. It's an overturned chair. Nothing to worry about. Exterior. Exterior. New Hampshire Lake House. Front porch. Continued. The fire chief lugs Nick through the door onto the front porch. The three other firemen are still working on extinguishing the guest house fire.
So, who did that to your hand?
I told you, the maniac. He shot an arrow at my hand through the window.
The fire chief carries Nick down the porch stairs and onto the walkway.
Don't worry, we'll get you taken care of. And as far as this maniac goes, I'm gonna radio the police and...
The fire chief stops walking. Nick is confused. He looks and realizes that there is an arrow stuck through the chief's throat. His body falls lifelessly onto the walkway.
Why are you doing this to us? Why?
The arrow hits Nick in the leg.
Why are you hitting me with arrows?
The arrow hits him in the chest.
Please stop shooting arrows at me!
A hatchet flies through the air and hits Nick square in the forehead. His body falls to the ground, dead. We spin around and see the masked man step out from behind a tree. He turns the mask around to comedy, then starts slowly walking toward the guest house. Adam, exterior, New Hampshire Lake House. The woods. Interior, Adam Saddam. That's an James, kind of. Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House. Sorry. Spoilers for uncut jokes.
This whole thing's a spoiler for
Yeah. Adam, Kevin, and David run through the woods, getting closer to the lake house. They eventually reach the edge of the forest and huddle down behind the trees to survey the situation. They see the firemen putting out the fire at the guest house.
Look around for that lunatic. If the coast is clear, we run to the fire engine.
They scan the scene. No sign of the masked man. Just 3 firemen working to put out fires. Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House, guest house. Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House, guest house. One fireman goes back toward the fire engine.
I'm gonna decrease the water pressure now that we got the fire under control.
Yeah, New Hampshire, right?
Classic. That's a classic.
Great.
Totally stopped the reading.
Yeah, I'm so taken aback by that.
I'm fireman number 1.
The fireman starts turning a large pressure wheel on the side of the fire truck. He notices a shadow behind him and turns around. It's the masked man. He raises his machete and slices downward. Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House, the woods. Again. The guys see the masked man kill the fireman.
You gotta be kidding me.
The masked man heads towards the fireman, machete in hand.
Hey! Look out! Hey!
Fireman! Watch out behind you!
It's no use. The fireman can't hear the shouting. The guys watch the masked man approach one of the firemen and slice him down with his machete. He heads over to the final fireman and slices him down.
Holy crap, look over there.
Spade points to the walkway, where the bodies of Nick Swartz and the fire chief lay dead.
This is not good.
The masked man starts walking toward the lake house. He steps past the dead bodies and goes inside.
We're dead. We're so fucking dead.
Yeah, I don't know, boys. I think we're sunk.
Wait, no, we can still do this. For the first time, we know where he is, but he has no idea where we are.
Okay.
Look over there. That garage.
Spade points at a freestanding garage adjoining the lake house.
There has to be stuff in there that we can use as weapons. Then we can take the fight to him.
Yeah, if we're gonna go down, let's go down swinging. This piece of shit has killed 3 of our friends.
Actually, he's killed 4 of our friends.
Covert was more of a work buddy than an actual friend. That's a joke. Come on, try to keep it light here.
And why are you trying to keep it light after we just watched half of our friends get slaughtered?
Because I've never been through something like this before, okay? So let's just get to that garage and let's show this jerk off how we do it.
3 of them place their palms on top of each other like basketball teams. Then exchange a solemn head nod. They jump to their feet and aggressively tiptoe toward the garage. Sandler sees a side door and quietly pulls it open. They duck inside the garage. Interior, New Hampshire Lake House. Garage, continued. They stand in the garage. Not a lot of light. Every move is a cautious one. Kevin James finds a flashlight and clicks it on.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Love that.
Wait, okay,
Yes.
what?
You're telling me there's a light set in
Whoa.
there?
Oh, click.
How did you do that?
He shines a light on the wall mounted to Alright, guys. Okay, team.
You got 12 pages.
We're losing it.
He shines a light on a wall of mounted tools, dozens of items to choose from. Spade takes down a hatchet and tries it out for size in his hand. Kevin grabs an axe, a can of bug spray, and a grill lighter.
I can spray this, light him on fire, and then chop his shit in half.
Very nice. Me, I'm gonna go with Old Faithful here.
Adam holds a chainsaw in hand. He feels the weight of it. He gives it a quick test, revving it a few times. It works.
How should we do this?
Let's go through the front door and then spread out. If you see anything or anyone that isn't one of us, hit it hard.
I have a chainsaw sound effect here.
I'm gonna rev up my chainsaw.
Let's hear that chainsaw again.
Let me give it a little. It's working.
Wow!
Perfect, thank you. They duck out of the garage and creep toward the front door of the lake house. Sandler holding the chainsaw, Spade with his hatchet, and Kevin grasping his axe. They slowly go up the porch and into the house. Interior, New Hampshire Lake House. Continue. Here we go. They creep slowly toward the house. It's dark. Every step is cautious and slow. Then, suddenly, the lights kick on.
Wait. No way.
There goes the element of surprise.
The tower must be outside. That's where we shut it off on.
Okay, get back to back.
Adam, Spade, and Kevin form a circle, looking everywhere for any movement, trying to hear any sound. It's definitely quiet until the familiar sound of a car pulling.
Please be the cops.
They step cautiously toward the window to see what's up. It's a luxury car. The driver's door opens and Shaquille O'Neal gets out. The passenger door opens and Steve Buscemi gets out. The two of them look around at the fire engine and the dead fireman, not sure what's going on.
What the hell is all this?
It's a fucking bloodbath is what it is. Let's get the fuck out of here.
They get back in the car and start to drive off.
They're leaving. Shit. Hey! Hey!
Spade runs out the door, chasing after the car.
David, no!
Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House, front porch. Spade runs through the porch, waving after the car. It's too late. The car is driven away, the taillights fading into the darkness. Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House, front lawn. Spade looks back at the lake house. He's not too far away from it, but it seems like miles. Then the masked man steps out, standing between him and the lake house.
You're gonna kill me.
Good line.
Really great reading.
Those are really good lines.
That was correct.
Let me adjust this chainsaw.
Exactly
The masked man
what you
grips his
expect.
machete. The masked man grips his machete. He raises it up and starts walking towards Spade.
That's fair. I've had a good run.
He closes his eyes. The machete slices him across the neck. His body crumples onto the lawn. Dead. Then, a burst of fire engulfs the masked man. It's Kevin James spraying the bug spray and holding the grill lighter. The masked man catches the fire and stumbles backwards.
That's right, you asshole. You messed with the wrong guy.
The masked man hits the ground, rolling around, trying to put the flames out. Kevin throws down the can of bug spray, picks up the axe, raising it high above his head, ready to strike. The masked man rolls as Kevin swings downward, avoiding the blow. He rises to his feet, the flames now extinguished. Kevin pulls the axe head from its ground and holds it confidently in both hands. It's a standoff. Kevin James wielding an axe and the masked man gripping his machete. They stand about 8 feet apart.
All right. Who's gonna make the first move?
50 feet away, Sandler moves quietly across the lawn, chainsaw in hand. He's trying to get behind the masked man. Kevin James pumps fakes and the masked man a couple times. He doesn't flinch. The masked man swings his machete. Kevin manages to avoid it. Kevin counters with an axe swing. The masked man keeps spinning around after his move and does a complete 360-degree turn. He slashes Kevin's arm and loops around. Kevin is in pain. He can't hold onto the axe effectively. He tries another swing, but it's pathetic. The axe sends him to the ground, stumbling onto his back. The masked man walks toward him. The masked man walks towards him. Kevin attempts to crawl backward to create some distance.
That was a good one. You spun around and you caught my arm. Very creative. You're clearly an acrobatic guy.
The masked man walks at a slow pace, allowing Kevin to maintain the same distance. Kevin crawls backwards across the lawn.
Listen to me, you son of a bitch. This is the worst mistake of your life, okay? You're gonna pay for this. Stop now and you might just spend the rest of your life behind bars instead of dead on the ground, because trust me, you're gonna die.
The masked man keeps walking toward Kevin, stroking the machete.
You're a real sick fuck. You know that? But I'm a pretty sick fuck too. I get where you're coming from. Okay?
Oh my God.
How about we talk about this? One sick fuck to another. What do you want? Money? Because I can get you money. Between me and Sandler, we can set you up pretty good. You're just gonna take the cash and hit the road. How's that sound? What do you want, fame? I can get you a movie or a TV show, whatever you want. Just say the word and it's yours.
The masked man lunges at Kevin and slashes his leg.
Ha!
He then stands back up and lets Kevin continue to crawl backwards.
Oh, okay, that hurts. You think this is funny, whoever you are. You listen to me, you piece of shit! I am powerful! If you don't stop now, you're gonna be in for a world of hurt, okay? I'll have your whole fucking family killed. How's that sound?
The masked man lunges at Kevin again and slashes him across the torso. He gets back up and continues to hover over Kevin.
Okay, I'm sorry. I went overboard, okay? Come on, buddy. There's gotta be some humanity in there. Let me go, please. I'm begging you, let me go. Let me go, you fucking asshole!
He slashes Kevin again. It's getting worse. Kevin's crawling and slowing down.
You win, okay?
Yeah.
That's what you want. And you got it. You got it good. You win. How about this? You're gonna kill me. I know that. You know that. But show me who you are. How about that? Let me look into the eyes of my murderer. It's only fair.
Behind the masked man, Adam Sandler is quietly edging closer.
Come on. Let me know who you are. That's not too much to ask for.
The masked man stops walking and puts his hand in his mask. He starts to remove it, but then stops.
You fucking asshole. You're toying with me. Fuck you to death.
Kevin stops crawling. He looks up at the masked man.
I'm not gonna beg for my life. Please. Please don't do this.
The masked man jumps forward and slashes Kevin's throat. His shoulders drop and his head falls to the ground.
Die, you motherfucker!
Sandler attacks the masked man with a chainsaw. He slices him across the arm. The masked man spins around and faces Sandler.
Come on, let's do this!
The masked man runs at Sandler, swinging the machete. He jumps forward and is hit by Shaq's car. The masked man goes flying. Shaq and Buscemi jump out.
What the fuck are you guys doing here?
Alan Covert invited us up. We were gonna surprise you. What's going on here?
We started to take off, but we turned back around. We couldn't leave you guys behind. Who the hell is that guy?
I have no idea. He killed my friends, and he's gonna kill all of us if we don't get out of here.
The guy we just hit? That motherfucker is dead. You can see how far his body. You see how far his body flew? Nobody could survive that.
The masked man rises behind Buscemi and hits him with Kevin James's axe. His body hits the ground.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Sandler, the masked man picks up Sandler's chainsaw and chases after them. Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House. The woods. Continued. Shaq and Sandler make their way through the woods, running as fast as they can. The masked man is 20 feet behind them, revving the chainsaw as he runs.
Head toward the water. It's our only hope.
Exterior, New Hampshire Lake House. Water's Edge.
Water's edge.
Starring T.J. Miller, Kristen Stewart.
So scary. A small dock. The lake is endless. Still dark, but the night is just beginning to fade. Sandler and Shaq run to the dock.
What's your plan?
Over there.
Adam points at a small rowboat at the edge of the dock. They run to the edge of the dock. The masked man appears, walking down the dock toward them, revving the chainsaw menacingly. Shaq is trying to untie the rowboat from the dock.
Hurry, he's getting closer.
I'm going as fast as I can.
The masked man is getting closer. Shaq fumbles with the knot. The masked man gets closer. Shaq manages to unmoor the rowboat. Sandler and Shaq jump in. The rowboat rocks back and forth, barely in control.
Whoa.
Shaq sticks his legs out from the back and of the rowboat and kicks out against the dock, launching the boat a few feet from the dock. The masked man reaches to the edge of the dock and swings the chainsaw at the rowboat, nicking Shaq's leg.
God damn it, he got me.
Sandler sticks the oars into the water and starts rowing. The masked man watches the boat sail further away from the dock.
What's he doing?
Shaq turns around. The masked man is gone. Sandler rows furiously, taking the boat deeper and deeper across the lake. Exterior, lake continued. The two of them sit in a rowboat, quietly looking at the shore. The dawn is just starting to break.
Keep an eye out for him. That guy is capable of anything.
They sit, watching and waiting. Time passes. Exterior, lake, the following morning. It's morning. The sun is rising higher than the sky. Higher than the sky. Circling back, higher than the sky. Sandler and Shaq sit. Oh, there's a sound effect that's still going on. That should not be going on. Where are you?
Just playing with my chainsaw.
Footsteps squeaking. Not in this boat. Sandler and Shaq sit in the rowboat, far from the shore. Sandler still staring, still waiting, ready for anything. They see a figure walk out of the woods.
Beautiful.
The
Yeah.
person waves at them.
You see that?
Sandler squints toward the shore.
It looks like a cop. I don't trust anyone.
This is the police. There's a boat on the way to come out and pick you up. Stay where you are and you'll be safe.
I've heard that one before.
Then a police boat rolls across the lake, getting closer. The boat pulls closer. Sandler looks nervous. The police boat pulls alongside their rowboat. There are a few officers on board.
Let's get you both on board. Holy shit. Adam Sandler and Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah. You guys really the police?
Who else would we be?
They lower a small ladder down. Sandler and Shaq climb onto the police boat. Sandler looks around, trying to make sure everything is okay.
So, what happened back there? It's a massacre. I'm sorry, I know those were your friends.
Yeah, those guys were my friends. They were the guys I came up with. They were all very different people, but I felt the same thing for all of them. Love.
The camera starts pulling back from Adam's face.
Sure, we could give each other a hard time, and sometimes we didn't get along, but that's how you know you're a family. You fight, you make up, you forget what the hell you even fought about.
The camera pulls out further to reveal Adam is now in a cemetery. An exterior cemetery day. Adam stands in front of a row of graves, the soil's still fresh.
We were so young, just babies. We didn't know anything about anything, but we got older, and in some cases, we got wiser. In others, not so much.
The camera pans behind the graves, the backs of the row of tombstones still in frame.
In my mind, there was always a version of my life where we all got old together. I mean, like really old, deep into our 80s. We'd all be sitting on the front porch of a lake house, talking about everything we did with our lives. And like Coach said to us a long time ago, when that final buzzer of life sounded, we would know that we squeezed every drop from the gift that is being alive.
The camera pans around. We are now in front of the tombstones. They have the names of the grown-ups characters on them. Kurt McKenzie, Rob Hilliard, and Marcus Higgins.
Guys, I'm gonna miss you all. We started off as boys, but we lived our lives as grown-ups.
Sandler turns and walks away from the graves.
Cut!
We reveal we are on a movie set. As soon as Adam is done with the scene, his body slumps down. He's completely drained. The look on his face is one of a haunted man. The director, Dennis Dugan, runs up to Adam and throws his arm around him lovingly.
Adam, that was beautiful. Best acting I've ever seen you do. Look, I know this is painful stuff, but you're really channeling it all into this final product. It's truly amazing.
Adam smiles sadly and walks away. We fade to black. The Academy Awards, Hollywood. The Academy Awards are underway. Jennifer Lawrence and Matt Damon are on stage about to present an award.
And the award for Best Actor goes to...
Jennifer Lawrence tears open the envelope and reads,
Adam Sandler, Grown Ups 3!
Adam Sandler, the audience erupts, rises to their feet. Adam Sandler makes his way out of the seat, a sad smile on his face, as he walks toward the stage, drifting past all the celebrities, shaking his hand and slapping him on the back. Adam steps on stage and walks to the podium. He is handed his Oscar. He stands behind the mic, looking out at the sea of famous people. He looks different, older, sadder, broken. Sandler pauses. Now, Sandler pauses. Starts to say something, then stops. He steps back from the mic. After a long pause, he moves his mouth back toward the mic and speaks.
Thank you.
Adam walks off stage, the same sad smile across his face. Oh, we're getting there. It's backstage at the Academy Awards. Sandler walks slowly toward through the backstage area. As he approaches the press room, someone jumps out at him. It's Seth Rogen, giving him a big hug.
Adam, congratulations, man. This is so deserved. So proud of you, man. And it goes without saying that I'm sorry for all your losses.
Sandler keeps walking. Seth Rogen watches him walk away. We hold on his face. Exterior, Universal lot. Next morning, a car pulls through the gate. It's Seth Rogen driving onto the lot. Exterior, Universal lot. Parking lot. Continue. The car parks in the spot that reads reserved for Seth Rogen. He hops out of his car and walks into one of the buildings on the lot. Behold, on the sign for the door, it reads Neighbors 3 Production Office. Interior, Production Office. Continue. Seth makes his way down the hall. a receptionist.
Mr. Rogan, you were funny presenting on the Oscars last night.
Yeah, it was fun. Any idea what time the table read is scheduled for?
It looks like Zac Efron can't get to the lot until 2, so it's on the books for 3:30.
Great. I'm gonna be in my office doing some rewrites till then.
Sounds good. Oh, there's a package on your desk. It just got delivered this morning.
Seth Rogen goes into his office and shuts the door. Continue. Seth Rogen's office. Continue. There we go. Seth walks over to his desk. There's a box sitting on the desk. It's a nice gift box, ornately wrapped. He pulls the bow off the box and lifts off the lid. Sitting in the box is a set of brass comedy and tragedy masks. He notices a note attached to the package and opens the envelope. He slides out the card. It reads, "Congratulations on Neighbors 3. Can't wait to see it. And never forget, your art is your life, and your life is your art." The end.
Wow. Bravo. Think about Rocky.
Oh, you please give it up for your performers. Oh my god, that was so fucking funny.
Thank you. No, you guys.
Stop it!
Clap in the chat. Clap in the chat.
Yes. We got some money.
We got money. Some money for this.
The Australians.
Yeah. Yes, good. So we'll send a little money toward the Australians to hopefully clean up from the fire and help out and save all the koalas and whatnot. But thank you so much for joining us out there, folks. That was ridiculous and a lot of work.
You could say the ridiculous 6.
Whoa! Yeah, 4, 5, 6.
That's the sequel.
Cool. So anyway, yeah, this is Everything Now. We are an interactive live comedy show on Twitch. We go every Wednesday and Sunday at 8 p.m. Pacific. Check us out tomorrow. We got a special guest, Girl with Yellow Spoon. She's a pretty big Twitch streamer on Just Chatting. She's fantastic. And yeah, anyone else have anything they want to plug or something? Just want to say goodbye to the audience? Our friends over here.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah. Thanks
We
for having
liked
us.
that a lot.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, folks who did not read the script until the table read.
Oh yeah, it's good. I like it.
It's great.
I was
I'm
on
gonna
the edge
pretend
of
like
my
I didn't
seat.
read it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's totally in that voice.
Yeah.
Tom Scharpling really
Yeah.
gets the grown-up
Yes.
Yeah.
He should
We've
actually
definitely
write
seen
it.
them.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
But yeah,
This could be the cat.
Tom, if you're watching.
yeah. Tom Scharpling, if you're
What's
watching, thanks for writing such a funny thing.
Yeah, it
for
was
being a,
awesome.
Yeah.
hero of indie comedy.
Yeah, let us know if you want us to table read any of your other stuff.
Totally, yeah.
Don't want to work.
Maybe
out.
I'll
Hey! Thank you,
Another
Stead.
Hey.
Steadio, our friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. But yeah, we can do a Tom Scharpling series. We can read episodes of Monk. We can
Oh
read
my
an
gosh,
episode
please!
We do
of
have
Divorce.
Let me play Sharona.
Oh yeah.
Just his lines from Steven Universe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He wrote some episodes of
We
Tim
do like
Curry.
Gone with the Wind
He
read
wrote his
through.
own lines.
Yeah, it's
That's it.
Steven.
That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyone have any questions out there for us?
Yeah, this is the talk back.
Now we will do a Q&A about the
Yeah.
thing that
Anyone
we
have
had
any
no
questions?
involvement in.
Anybody think about the sound effects? Anything about the music I found?
If you
It was
liked
all very
tonight's
good.
episode, tomorrow is something completely unrelated.
This is what we
Correct.
just did is really not everything now.
Someone said, why did this happen?
Because Tom Scharpling is awesome and he wrote a really crazy script and we wanted to, I don't know, do something that kind of combined our world with his world and also at the same time do some charity. And we raised $20, and that's
There you go.
that's nothing to shrug at. You know, thanks out there for donating and being so kind. But traditionally, we are an interactive comedy show. A lot of improv, very goofy.
I can't read whose name that is, but yeah, Chris is going to get us all sick. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Chris, how you feeling?
So looking forward to
let's
that.
get an update on Chris.
How's that airborne
I
treating
fell
you?
asleep 3 times during this table.
Yeah.
We didn't really notice you dropped the wine.
If you go back and watch this again, look
Clip
out for
those
3
parts.
times.
Yeah,
Please go
please.
back and tell
Please.
the Chris falling asleep moments.
Please clip and zoom in on Chris as he falls asleep during this.
There are
Please.
3 instances where I'm confirmed out for a few seconds.
Super Pizza says you look like the guy from You. He's saying you look
Oh
like Penn
boy,
Badgley.
yeah, you look like Penn Badgley.
That's a really nice compliment.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
The character from You, not so much a compliment.
No, but he's hot.
Otherwise, yeah. Everyone, give Chris some props in the chat.
Yeah.
It seems like everyone's
Chris, I like your pants. I like your pants.
Oh my gosh, guys. This
Those
is
are
all
straight
so
up just
sweet.
jeans.
Um,
Those are just
Are those
jeans,
jean
man.
pants?
Yeah, orange
Wow.
jeans.
Wait,
dude.
holy
Is
shit.
that a whole
Glad
family
you guys
of
like
jean
this.
material?
Chris, you should fall asleep more often. It's working out for you.
Yeah.
Stedio. What was I gonna say? Mike Patton, friend of the show and friend of Matt J's podcast, said he wants to do a storyboard based on the audio of what we just did here.
That would be amazing.
So that'll be fun.
Do it, dude.
Look out for
Oh
that.
my god.
Yeah.
I guess-
And
Say what that podcast is called, Rocky.
Hey, that podcast is called The Deep End, and I've been on it twice.
Yeah,
And,
you were on it twice. James
yeah.
has been on
James
it.
been on
Alex
it.
been on it.
Yeah, Chris has been on your other podcast, Cartoons
Yeah.
Only.
Everyone at this table is going to be on that show.
Yeah,
So-
Julie's been on that podcast.
Julie's
as
been on that
well.
show.
Jake and Noah. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
I mean,
Well, we'll see.
That's cool.
We'll get you. We'll get you.
I might not be able to do that.
might not work out timing wise.
I'm tech avail, but I'm not. I've had a lot.
Soft avail for me. I'll let my people call your people.
If Jake doesn't do it, I don't do it. So
If you're not union, I can't.
Yeah, you
I
guys
can't
are
do
like
it.
a thing job.
we're a package. Yeah.
I'm a union, but it's not the union you're thinking.
Pipe fitters. Yeah. Marriage.
Yeah,
I'm married.
My wife doesn't let me go on podcasts that she's not on.
She has a shirt that says, "I can go. Just let me ask my wife."
Yeah.
And he loves wearing it.
Yeah, I call her mother and I call her co-host.
Well, last thing we got to do for this wonderful stream is to rate somebody. So,
Is Shaq streaming right now? Rage
Will
Shaq.
Smith?
This is cool to see
I'm
so
glad
many
Shaq
friends
survived.
together.
Yeah, that's a really
That is
wholesome comment,
cool.
and I agree.
What
It
is
is
it?
good to
I
have
think
so
it's
many
cool,
friends
too.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
thanks, guys. Yeah, I think if he's online still, we'll rate our friend NJ Cheese. Who else is on?
Isn't it great to be friends?
Living New Jersey, Chief?
It is good.
And to
He's
be a
actually
grown up.
Australian, funny enough.
Oh.
But, I don't know why he's NJ.
It's related for tonight a little bit.
Vaguely related, yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Send him some
Is he
money.
still online?
Yeah, let's just send $20 to
Get this to the people that you know. Well, you must know.
Alright, folks, we're gonna go and rate our friend
Send
NJ
this
Cheese.
on the fire.
Join us tomorrow for an all new episode of Everything Now. It'll be ridiculous. Girl Yellowstone will be
Oh,
there.
you're still wearing
And
that.
have a good
Yeah.
night.
I'm taking this home.
Bye.
Bye! Thanks for
Bye.
watching!
Bye.
See you tomorrow!
Bye.
You got 5 seconds. 4.
Keep